2, 1. Hello and welcome to Artclstudios. I am Hansiel and we're back with another drawing and talking. Today's drawing and talking is number 15 live stream. Drawing and talking live stream. And we'll be speaking about the female body. And to do that, what better way than to do that than by drawing females? Hey Josephus, welcome to the live. So tonight, I want to get used to every Friday doing figure drawings. So to help me do some figure drawings, I have this website called Sketch Daily. You can find, let me see, move this around a little bit. You can find a bunch of poses and you can work on them however you want. By the way, I just updated my little screen here, so it has who am I, my info, my website, so you guys can check those things out. If you feel free to send me an email, that's my email on the bottom here, bottom left. Yeah, just playing with this thing and learning about other things. All right, without further ado, let me first say thank you to everyone who has been joining in these live. It's been a month now since I've been doing my streamings. So I appreciate those who have been here since the beginning and those who have come along. I appreciate you as well. Thank you for joining the pursuit for knowledge. All right. I really mean that. I really appreciate anyone that has come and anyone that has subscribed to my channel, anyone that's a new follower on Instagram, on YouTube. Thank you for joining the family, the CL family. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna be drawing females tonight because I don't draw a lot of females, and I struggle to draw the female face. I struggle to draw the female body because I grew up drawing Dragon Ball Z, grew up drawing, make sure the mic is working right. I struggle to draw the female body because so I grew up drawing comic book characters, and a lot of the comic book characters are males, so I need to draw females. So to help me do that, I'm gonna do a session of 30 seconds first. I wanna see how this goes, and then I'll be increasing the time. Good thing is that you have a timer here. You choose whatever time you want. No timer, no limit, whatever you want. So I'll start with 30 seconds, to just get loose. And remember that the point of figure drawing is to find action, to draw the action, and this helps also for, where is this? Oh, there we go. This helps for animation, and that's something that I'm doing on Monday. So if you guys want to see animation, come back on Monday for animation. But figure drawing helps, all that jazz. All right, let's get this going. So this is hard to see. You move the phone just a little bit. All right, let's zoom in. Got 13 seconds. Let's see, where is the action? And when you're doing figures, you want to move your whole arm, not just your wrist. All right, so There's this thing called a bean that they often use to symbolize the body. Oh, this is going super fast. Alright, so get the curve of the back. I think I drew this lady before. There we go. Finally got the first one in. Within 10 seconds left. You see all this? We don't want that. So we're trying to avoid all that mess. Alright, so her curves is right here. And they say something about drawing in the air first, but it's gonna be a little tough in the beginning. Alright, so she just broke her back. So we're gonna excuse the lady because she broke her back. This is nice. A lot of colors. So drawing females is hard for me because I love drawing muscular body and sharp edges and things like that, and the female is very round, so I need to get in touch with my feminine side and draw more females. Ricaida Pérez, bienvenida. Alright, so estamos dibujando la figura de la mujer, porque yo no dibujo muchas mujeres, so tengo que ponerme a dibujar mujeres para que a las mujeres les gusten los dibujos míos también. So I gotta draw females because I don't have a lot of female followers. So I need to draw females so that females enjoy my content too. Because I don't want to be biased out here. That one came out nice. And it takes a little bit of time too to get warmed up. See, there's a curve of the back here. The shoulder. I'm gonna be changing my brush soon too. Not to put excuses, but I feel like, do you see that? It's too harsh. Should have been a little softer. Alright, let's see. So we got how many in? Don't even know. But yeah, so I try to draw small so that I can fill up the whole canvas. We got a curve here, and I want to find curves and shapes. Her leg comes all the way out. That was pretty good. Alright, so this is one of the popular ones, doing sort of a ballet move. Let's find S's and C's. S's and C's. That's what we find when we're doing these figure drawings. Hey, you already know. Welcome to the live. So today we're drawing women. A lot of females. Oh, but yeah, let me pause this and move the, because you can't really see what I'm drawing. There we go, that's better. Alright, and we're, oop, I didn't pause it. Let's see, I think my canvas is filled, so I need to, let me see how many is that so far. So we got a couple. Let me create a new canvas and change my brush to real pencil. I don't know what that means, but that was gone. All right, so
It's America's most political podcast, The Rage Cage.
All right, so the back. This brush might be worse than the other one. If you know what it means, but I wonder. All right. So the female body has a lot of curves, and that's what I need to practice more. I want to pause this, so give me some time. Let me shrink this just a little bit more. Oop, a little too much. All right. All right, now it seems like it's working better. And we got the same lady from earlier. I'm gonna get these curves on the left side. We got the body. And we're finding these beam shapes. And once you start speeding up, you see the shapes a little easier. Alright. We go back to the other pencil. Yeah, this one's better. And there's a thing called contrapposto, which is if the hip is pointing this way, the shoulders point the opposite. And pretty much get all these shapes and pretty much aligns things easier. Let's see. So this is the bottom of the body and this is the shoulders. And now I have a curve here, sort of like a S. And this here, we get the torso, and I'm just gonna put in the legs. And I'm just gonna do about 3 more of this style, and then I'll get in a slower pace. All right, so this is the hip, the shoulders are here. Now we get curve going like this. And thank you to those sticking on the live. Again, I wanna say thank you because it's been a month and I'm still motivated to do this. Been a month, that's a long time. But yeah, so I'm just getting started too. This is something that the first weeks were pretty much just breaking fear and breaking ice to see what the hell was I gonna be doing in these live. And now it's finally sinking in. So just getting warmed up with all these things that I'll be bringing you guys. And there's been times, I'm not gonna lie, that I wanted to quit, like before the month was up. But it's felt Grayling, welcome, bienvenido. The month I wanted to quit was actually this week. Every day I did the live, I was just like, I don't feel like doing this. But once I started, it just changed my whole attitude. So that's, a little testimony there. For sometimes we think we got to get inspired to do things, but the inspiration comes when you find it, when you go look for it, So disregard all those feelings of laziness. Esta semana entera yo he querido parar de hacerlo en vivo, pero algo me motiva al final siempre. Cuando yo llego, cuando me pongo a hacer en vivo, no lo quería hacer, pero después que empiezo no quiero parar. Eso es un testimonio para que a veces uno no siempre tiene que estar motivado para hacer la cosa y que uno la puede empezar sin motivación, y en el medio de lo que estés haciendo, la motivación llega sola. So, always, if you have a plan, always rely on that plan, even when you don't want to do it. Sometimes you don't want to go to work, and we have to because we have to provide. So that's exactly where I'm at right now. I need to go to work because this is work for me, and even the days I don't want to do it, I have to do it. All right, let's see. This lady's flying. I wonder how they did that. Can you guys see? Oh, you guys can't see. Let me bring her in a little bit. All right, it's almost done. All right, so I'm gonna stop it here, and we're gonna review. I'm gonna group the 30-second ones. Yeah, go ahead. All right, so I don't know how many we have, but I'm just gonna group them. We'll count them at the end. Group 30-second ones. So it's good to do these as an exercise too, to see how fast you can get warmed up, and you don't have to think too much. Whatever gets presented to you, you just draw. You don't get to choose what you draw. Everything is just handed to you in a super speed. All right, let's see. I'm gonna move this to this side because I can't really see it. Just need to make sure I give you guys room to see. I'm gonna increase. I'm gonna increase the timer to a minute now, and we're gonna choose the gender, female. We're gonna choose clothes, though sometimes it's good to do the nude so you can see all the bones, but I want to keep it PG for anyone coming not getting shocked. Choosing action, and we're gonna do all views. We got 123 images. I doubt I'll do the 123, but let's see what we do. All right, so a minute on the clock. Let me zoom in here, and let's get it going. Alright, so now I can slow down. I want to see the flow of the dress. And now I'm looking for the shapes. And now because I'm already warmed up a bit, my hand is a little loose and I'm drawing from my elbow. When I start, usually I'm drawing from my wrist. So I'm doing this. I'm doing this, I'm not doing this. Sometimes I forget and I go back to the smaller gestures like this, but this is where I want to be. I want to do the big strokes. And this was pause, so let's get going. Even the hair, so the hair is a triangle, right? So I'm gonna grab it from here, bring it up. And for animators, like I said in the beginning, this comes in handy for animators to do a lot of gesture drawings. The arm, when I draw the arm that's separated from the body, I like to put the hand first, and then I like sometimes, and then I bring in the rest of the body. Alright, so we have a leg here, and I thought I had enough time, but time is almost up again. That's pretty cool. So we found a bunch of shapes there. Oh, she's very popular. She keeps popping every time. Chito, welcome to the live, man. Here drawing females, because I don't draw them often. So finding the S curve again. The contrapposto. The hip is pointing down. And we have a curve going up. We have the head here. Let me move the whole drawing down. And for the elbow, this elbow could be like a triangle, but I'm gonna make it like a curved triangle. The wrist, the 19 seconds on the clock. All right, 10 seconds. We got this arm. And time is up. Oh, she's also very popular. So with her, it's a little easier because I can see the action line right away, which is from the shoulder to the leg. Too many lines. All right, got one here, and then let's say her hip is here. Look at the S from the shoulder to the butt. One arm out. The gun. And so doing these 8 or infinity sign also is a good way to get arms in, because you can just continue them. And we got 15 seconds. So that leg is in, pointing out, and done. So are they showing the same images? No, I feel like I'm cheating. Alright, so we have her head, shoulders pointing up. We got the action line of her body, and then the action line of her skirt, which is nice and round. Got the hip right here. Other hip. The action line from the inside. And it looks like she has one leg, but it's just that the other one is hiding behind it. The arm. Got the other hand on this side. So the reason why I want to draw females again, I said I don't draw them, but the real reason is that I have created a bunch of characters and I want to create more characters. And I've only created like 2 or 3 female characters. So I want to keep adding them into my stories because the females in my story, they're very powerful. And I need to be able to draw them very freely because I'll be drawing them a lot. So the more I get used to doing all these round shapes, the better time I'll have creating their story. Oh, and I said I was gonna talk about animation a little bit, about Pixar and Disney and stuff, but I guess I'll leave that for Monday, since Monday I'll be doing animation. Just gonna talk about how do I say it? Just gonna talk about the different looks of characters and how I haven't seen a lot of animation that look like me. So yeah, that's gonna be the topic for Monday. And why we should look into more of independent creators than the big ones. The big ones will be there for a long time probably, but the indies, they might disappear out of nowhere. So look into those. Ed VP, welcome, bienvenido, Área 56, Serie 56. Alright, so my female characters, they're warriors. They are very knowledgeable, very wise, and they hold all the knowledge of the world. But if I can't draw them, then they won't be appealing to people reading the stories. So I need to make sure that my female characters look good, or have something that is very interesting so that the readers can enjoy the viewers can enjoy what they read. You know what I mean? The readers, the viewers. Alright. So these minutes have been flying. Los minutos se están yendo rápido. This is supposed to be a minute drawing, but I feel like it's like 30 seconds still. Alright, so now I'm finding my cones. Okay. So this is a simpler drawing because it's super straight, but you can still find the action line and choose either a leg. It's pretty even. So for this one, I could do the bean and break it in the middle. I need to figure out how to make this thing perform a little better, because when I try to do a circle, it gets the jagged line.
During these challenging times, our commitment to providing you with the best.
Oh, somebody wants to join. Hendrik, welcome, welcome.
And we're prepared to help.
Give me 1 second.
If you think that now
Let me mute this. Mr. Hendrik, bienvenido al en vivo. Welcome to the live.
Yes, sir. How's that?
Good, good. How you doing, man?
Living life in NY.
Living life in what?
Living life in NYC.
And then why? How is that treating you?
Working at the pharmacy, I feel like death. But besides that, just take it day by day.
Also, you still going into work?
Yeah.
And you drive to New York, right, at this point, or you taking public transportation?
I moved closer to my job, so I just walk.
Okay, nice. Congrats.
So how's your drawing coming along?
How's my what?
Your drawings and stuff. I just got into the whole...
Oh, yeah, so today is Friday, so on Fridays I like to do figure drawings, which is like doing like a minute drawing or trying to get something in the paper within seconds.
Okay. So what are you drawing now?
I'm drawing a bunch of women, right? Because I don't draw a lot of females. So I want to get better at drawing women. Because I have a lot of, couple of characters that are females, and I need to get good at them because they show up a lot in my stories. So, yeah. And, I only draw like men, kids that are boys, and my wife and my sister-in-law. How come you don't draw females? But it's just that I'm not comfortable.
Yeah, you're trying to perfect your comfort zone until you expand to the other.
Right.
And like stuff like this, time like this, you just play around with it.
Yeah, man. And it's like I could draw them at like in hours, like if I said hours, but I want to just know the language, because for the females, they have bigger waist and smaller shoulders, but for the males is the opposite. There's rules and things like that, but the more you do it, the more you like record it in your mind, so you don't have to think about it.
Of course.
Yeah, so trying
Just
to get
like dancing.
Yeah, exactly. How's dancing?
Listen, I was gonna actually go back to dancing recently before everything started, but yeah, it went downhill when everything started.
You're not feeling TikTok?
I'm not a big fan of social media. This is actually a new thing to me right now, so.
No, I'm surprised that you are on and you're calling me, so I appreciate that.
Nah, I was interested in your drawing. Like, I actually do, like, even though I am MIA or don't really like it, but I'm actually interested in what you're drawing. Like, I actually do look at these things.
Oh, thank you.
It pops up on me because I don't have much followers, so it's like, I like doing this.
If possible, what?
It pops up in my feeds a lot more because I don't have much followers that post.
Gotcha.
Because I have 2 Instagrams. This is like my promoting stuff, so I do the gloves. So, like, whoever follows me is like, it's not that much. That's not much. So, people follow me just through the promoting side, but not as much as people I follow.
Oh, I see. So this is handy not to have a lot of followers for somebody like me, so that you get all the notifications.
Well, of course, like me, it's like I like to. When it comes to art, it's like dancing is the art. And sometimes when I watch your drawings, I actually use some of those drawings, the position they have, I put it into art. I like that. So.
Nice. Yeah, tell me a little bit about dancing. What kind of dancing do you do? I know what kind of dancing you do, but you're sharing with everybody else. Hey, Pau. Hey, Ricky. Welcome to the live.
Yeah, I
Um,
just know Paola, just drawing, and the rest I do not know.
yeah, no, it's a bunch of everybody's mixed. But tell me a little bit about what kind of dances you've been on, what kind of dance you do. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So people call me Handy, or one of the cases. The dances I do at first it was mostly hip hop. Like I was trying to start out with popping and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But throughout the years go by, I discovered ballet, modern, and jazz. So when
Nice.
I discovered that, it was like a therapy for me, and I could tell my own story. I could tell my own passion and what I love and care about to other people. Cause it's
Mm.
like when you actually listen to the music, sometimes you don't have to listen to the words. You can just listen to the beat and just rewrite your own story.
Mm.
So that's when you got the whole instrumental music. Uh, there's people that's just playing around with the violin, drums, and guitars and stuff like that. And you can just dance to that, and you could write your own lyric just through your dancing. Yes, I was a writer before, like me even getting to dancing. I used
Mm-hmm.
to write my own thing. Nobody really know about it, but I just
What
wrote about
you
life,
wrote
about actually.
poetry? What kind of writing did you do?
For me, it could be poetry, it could be spoken word. It could phrase in different areas just due to the fact that when I write, it could target poetry, it could target spoken word, it could just talk about my whole life story,
Mm.
but in a in the other person's life, because I like to write stories.
Oh, so you're telling the stories as if like they were happening to somebody else?
Yes, and
Nice.
people consider it as a poem. Like I've got different opinions of it. We consider it a poem. We consider it, oh, you can actually make this to a full song. You can make it to a whole bunch of stuff. But that's before my dancing, and when I found dancing, it's actually a lot better,
Do
and
you
it
still
opened up
write?
a different realm. Yes, I used to write. Nobody knows about it, but yes, I used to
Well, not
write.
everybody knows about it. Hello, everybody. And thank you, pal. You too. Stay safe.
Oh yeah, hey Paola, yeah, stay safe, God bless. But yeah, like when it comes to art, it's like actually it's a funny story about my name. My name is Hendrik.
Mm-hmm.
There's a different spelling of my name, but somebody in DR that the reason why my parents named me because somebody in DR was a painter.
Mm-hmm.
So they told me when I was a kid, I can't draw, I can't paint. I work in the pharmacy. I actually write just like a doctor. If you ever see a doctor write a prescription, but dancing is an art. So that's what like I think since I was a kid, I always been a passion about art in some way somehow.
Right.
So I find my calling in dancing
You
because
find
that's
your
what makes
calling
me.
through dancing.
Yes, because I tried writing, trying to speak in public. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm like to myself, so it's like dancing is like I could be out there and tell a story and don't have to say nothing. I could just walk away.
Gotcha. So you're pretty much speaking without any words, without
Yeah, I
saying
learned
any
my
words.
actions. Yeah, I learned by let my actions speak louder than my words or what I'm saying.
That's what's up, man. And so, when you were deciding to go back into dancing now, what kind of were you gonna go back to doing modern?
So right now, I'm actually we're trying to build up my own brand and my own program
Mm-hmm.
for my own company, basically, just to teach weddings, teach Sweet 16s and stuff like that.
You wanna teach
Well,
what?
teach weddings, Sweet 16s, gangstas, different kinds.
Mm.
I was working with a company doing stuff in music and they do all of that, like entertainment. And I got into a passion of it because they actually put me as the main Hispanic dancer when I do Hispanic songs or Hispanic parties or whatever the case may be.
Okay, wait.
So
So that was now, or that was a long time ago?
it was actually recently, actually, a friend of ours, Josh, he actually put me belongs to this company that does weddings, 15, whatever the case, big money.
Ah, nice.
So I started just that I just used to work and just dance for the fun of it. And actually, they asked me like, why you don't teach 15, 16, weddings?
Like
Well, you got
like do the
skills for it.
choreographies for them.
Yeah. So this is me and Josh were talking, and that we spoke about it this years ago. Actually, us three to
Right.
start teaching and stuff back in the day, like when I first started.
Right. So for those who
But
don't know, I used to dance too, and Hendrik and another friend of ours, Joshua, we were the dynamic trio, and we performed a couple of times. I believe there's a video of us on YouTube, on my
I
YouTube.
still want to find that. I really gotta find that video.
You gotta find out the what?
I gotta find that video because I still trying to look for it.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I think maybe if I didn't take it down yet, it's still up. But if not, I think it's on. Remember when we made that Facebook group? I think it's still up on that Facebook group. But we don't have the performance. We only have the practice. We don't have.
Yeah,
I
the
don't think
changes.
anyone recorded the performance. Oh, I know Anna recorded it, but God knows what happened to that video.
Yeah. But no, but yeah, that's what was my passion about. It's like if I could, I'm a person that grew up with in the hood. I've done a lot of stuff, following my either brother footsteps or other people's footsteps, and done a lot of crazy stuff growing up. Until I found this group, where I found all of you guys,
Mm.
and that's when my whole life changed around. That's when my whole perspective changed, and I took a different path. Yes, I wanted to become a cop, all that stuff, and it's like I changed to become dancing or being a mentor because that is a lot more effective. There's a lot of people out there they are talented, but they too shy to show their talent.
Mhm.
So they will go to the whole different route as in becoming a engineer, or becoming a scientist, or becoming uh, an English teacher, whatever the case is, and they would not forget what they love and passion. They will forget about it just because of
Right.
the fact that they're too shy and they feel like they're not good enough. So that's why I'm trying to make my own brand as in it's an open book to everybody. It's like you're open to do what you want in love. I'm trying to teach them to accept that because end of the day, life is short, and I wish I had that. I wish I had that extra plus, even an extra push when I was younger, when I
Mhm.
was, with my family as well, to pursue dancing because I think I would have been pretty good.
I mean, you are pretty good still, even if you're
Yeah,
pursuing it in
I
a different
mean,
time. But
when I was dancing ballet this time, I actually say I was dancing ballet and jazz. I didn't really. I was still learning, and I was just taking basic classes, but I still gotta pay more out of pocket. I couldn't afford it by myself, so
mm,
that's why I stopped and pulled back.
you stopped to go back.
I know I stopped and pulled back from dancing in general. Like I don't want to dance no more because it's too expensive. I can't afford it.
Mhm.
My family can't afford it. So might as well just take a step back from it.
But nowadays, in the age of information that we live in, and like the way schools are being taught at this point, it's all like through digital.
Digital.
So, like take some time and see what you find online and see if maybe some of those people can spark some creativity into you. And I'm actually on Sunday. So, by the way, for those who don't know, and I guess I should just say, um, I've done a lot of stuff growing up. I did a lot of stuff. I did theater, dancing. I almost started singing, but that didn't work
Witness
out.
that.
But on Sunday, I'm actually taking a capoeira class, which is the Brazilian martial arts by somebody that I met on Instagram. So he's offering a class. I mean, this is his class he teaches, but he invited me because I animated one of his videos. So decided to call me up and hey JR, welcome G Design, welcome to the live. So he invited me to his class on Sunday. So you never know who you can find and who you can meet by just reaching out, man. So
No,
I
of course, I definitely agree with that. And like once again, like for me, for certain things, I experienced certain things that I'm still trying to overcome. It's like I prefer in person.
Mm-hmm.
That's my perspective. But yes, I am open. I do watch videos. I watch people do live dance and teach.
Yeah, because right now, like TikTok, if you get into TikTok, man, that thing is. I'm not a big fan of like all the dances on TikTok because I have my reasons, but I do think it's a way to have like some creativity and have people come together and all that stuff. Um, but I think it's dope that people are dancing hasn't died because at one point dancing was the shit. You know, like we were dancing and that thing was booming where they did all these dancing shows, and that inspired us to keep dancing. But I feel like for a while dancing has like slowed down and now it picked up again. So it's
It's
dope.
not bringing up a little more because of TikTok. I respect that because the little, the little dances that be making now. But
Yeah, and they're catchy.
yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to keep up with the generation, even though I'm somewhat near the generation. But I think you have one of your followers
Oh
asked
yeah.
you, yeah, how do you learn how to draw digitally?
So hey Melissa, she's actually one of my coworkers that I hold dearly in my heart. I worked with her so hard and yeah. So I learned how to draw digitally by just taking chances and making a lot of mistakes. I learned about like maybe like 6 years ago or 4 years ago, and it was not fun at first because it doesn't translate so easy as to paper. But the more you do it, the easier it becomes. But I tend to think of every like the computer as a notebook, pretty much as a sketchbook. And I don't know what to say. I learn by doing it a lot. I practice every day, every day, every day. I have my little iPad here that I also draw on. But it's and I draw with this. I'm waiting for a new pen, but this is what I have so far. So yeah, it's a lot of practicing. Latina 23, bienvenido, bienvenida. Welcome,
So just
welcome.
out of curiosity,
Yeah.
what inspires you to start drawing more than dancing? Or in general, like what inspires you to start drawing in the first place?
Good question, my friend. That's a hard decision that I had to come to. You know, like why did I choose drawing instead of dancing? Um,
Just
and
because I know you a lot, so
right.
I
That's a really good
ask.
question. I had to choose. You know, like at one point, it was between dancing, my acting, or drawing, and I had to go to school. You know, in high school, I always carry my sketchbook, but I was doing it all. I was teaching dance, I was performing, I was acting, but I had to choose a career, and I did go to an audition once, right before. I think I was in college already at that time. I went to an audition for commercials and things like that, and I did horrible. I did so bad. I didn't remember my lines. I tried to do the to be or not to be. That is the question, and I messed it up super bad. But they still picked me, and I was so disappointed that they picked me. And you might say like, oh, but they picked you. That's a good thing. But I was disappointed because even though I did bad, they still picked me.
For a
Um,
reason.
huh?
You gotta understand, it's always for a reason. Everything is for a reason.
I know, but that disappointed me because I'm like, I'm supposed to. So there to me, it wasn't about talent. So I think it was about the look. Or they probably saw something, but at that time, I was just disappointed that they picked me, even though I did bad. And I was like, this thing is fake as hell. I'm not pursuing acting because they can. Huh?
No, I didn't say that at the start. That was the thing.
Oh, okay. I was like, this thing is fake as hell. I'm not gonna pursue acting because they're gonna pick you by just how you look, even if you don't know how to act. So let me just choose something else. So I stuck with drawing because I saw myself making a business easier and working for people that may need my assistant and you know the dancing I still do for fun, and my wife and I we taught for a little bit, at clubs and things like that. Like we taught salsa, bachata, and merengue. But yeah, man, like I needed something that I could do by myself and that I could be like, I could just get lost in it. And this drawing thing, man, it goes from one thing, it goes to another phase, and it's pretty much endless. Anything that you can think of that you have in front of you, it was first drawn, and that's why I decided to do the drawing.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I do realize that so far all the female drawing that you have been doing that I can see is regarding a dance move or a particular dance style.
Mm-hmm.
So that's still never leaves from you.
Exactly. It
So
never leaves me. And man, that's a really good observation. You need to come more often to these lives because you're giving me life right now. Um, so the other thing too that I want to do with drawing is that I want to animate a lot of dances. And I've thought about it for a while, but now that I'm on this streak, this is my first month of doing streams, and I feel like I'm gonna be maybe on Monday. I'm gonna animate a dance. If you have a video in mind that you've seen that you like, send it to me. So maybe I can do that on Monday and see what comes out of that dance.
I gotta look through. It's been a while since all this started. I've been focused on the pharmacy.
Yeah, yeah, no worries.
It's been active, but I have a few videos that I do definitely want to add to my or like I will send you.
Yeah, whatever you
Especially
find.
one,
If you find something
one
that attracts your
particular.
eye.
Actually, there's one in particular
Mm-hmm.
that is actually for is actually part for one of our loved ones that is no longer here with us.
Mm.
It was when I first started dancing and opened up. Was Your name is Leo Mari.
Oh,
Um,
Leomari. She
I don't
rests
know
in
if you
peace.
remember the first dance I ever do, like with a partner with her.
Mm-hmm.
I actually want you to at least draw something similar to that when for Lazy Love with the whole video. I mean, the video music and stuff like that. I don't know what they call it now, but the music video,
Right, music video. Okay, okay.
the music video,
Who's in that music
and
video?
it was Neo. I know it was Neo who was singing. I forgot the second
Is
person.
it crazy? Crazy love. Mm-mm.
Lazy Love, not Crazy Love. Lazy Love.
Lazy love. How does it go?
I don't remember. It's been a while. I know the rhythm, but I do not know the lyrics.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Send it to me on Monday. I can go into that. Flo, hey you. Welcome to the live. Yeah.
Hey,
So
yeah,
because.
hello.
Hmm.
No, I was talking about the person that just joined Flow Hit You.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was just saying hello.
Oh yeah. It's an interesting. That's a cool user. Cause you gotta say hey you.
But
But
nah, it was just I definitely want to do something like that. Just do some fun. That was one of for me it means something a lot because that's
it,
when my dance was starting.
And look at this. So I'm gonna challenge you right here. This is a challenge from me to you. If you do a video, if you do a dance to that song that you just mentioned, the Neo song, I'll animate it. I'll like even if it's just like a rough, cause on Mondays all this live I'm doing is mostly for practice.
Yeah.
Cause and then sometimes I pick a piece and then I finish it. But for the most part, I'm just practicing and getting things in. So when I do animation, I'm just doing the pencil, pretty much this part.
Oh, that's the like. Excuse me, because I'm not looking at my drawing or painting. But that's like the whole like beginning sketching
Exactly.
kind of.
So, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So the pencil rough is like pretty much just the messy uh, lines, and then they send it to somebody else to clean it up. But I just enjoy doing this part. I just do a bunch of lines. But so I challenge you to do a choreography to that. Send it to me, and then I'll animate you dancing.
Oh, that's a good one. The funny part, I should do that space of dance here at the place I'm at now. But that's interesting. Choreography to Lazy Love, and that was mostly a partner work. So
Or if you improvise, whatever you do. If you do a video to that song or whatever, Send it to me and I'll draw it.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll give you that challenge. Give me like a week or two.
All right.
Settle. Let me settle down, figure it out, because it's been a while I haven't choreographed.
I got you. I got you. And that's how it goes. You know, we got one, the other pushing each other. You know.
No, of course, it's always been like that. Like, I was just saying, even when you're drawing, like, yes, I'm not the social media person, I'm not the one promoting everybody, but I do pay attention to the people I'm very close with, and you are you're like a brother to me, especially
I
what you did with my
appreciate that.
brother. What you did for my brother, the whole life change. That's a point that me and him is talking now, so it's like, you're still family.
I'm happy to hear that, man. I actually spoke to him recently. I spoke to him a couple of days ago. He's doing big things, man. I'm seeing him proof.
I definitely know. Like, I'm trying to support the most I can. I'm trying to put my strength as well.
Yeah, man. And you know, like, everyone inspires the other, you know. So I appreciate you guys, you know. As much as you said that I help you guys help me so much. So yeah, man, it's a mutual thing, you know. I can't give anything without receiving, or I can receive without giving. So.
And that's the funny part. I learned that from all of y'all, because I was a little hood rat back then. So it's like I learned all of that, and that's why I said like what you're doing with your drawing. And I can see. Let's go back to your drawing and stuff. That every time I look through your Instagram and stuff like that, and I pay attention closer to detail, you still refer to some type of dance or some type of culture that, cause depending on the culture, that's considered as a dance.
Right.
So yes, I am very with different cultures. I am broad with that. Like I understand a lot of cultures because I know a lot of people from all over. So some of that dance move remind me from a different dance move from a different culture. So yeah, like every time you post stuff or little pictures here and there and stuff like that, if you think about it, for people who are not dancers, do you know how to raise your right hand, your left hand, and know how to walk? That's the dance move.
Exactly.
You don't have to take classes or for years dancing. You guys should learn on yourself. You just gotta take dedication of it. And that dancing can turn to art. Even for painting. For like what you're doing. What I see is that all your ideas that you come from, when it comes to even a certain dance move, you got it from your own personal experience.
Right. Exactly.
Because I see you doing that particular dance move. That's for somebody who knows you personally.
Right. Yeah, man. No, and you know the funny thing is like, I really want to do that. Like the other day, Marlene and Joshua, they were on my live, and we were talking about family traditions. And hey, Derek. Hey, cool kid Donald. Welcome to the live. Bobby Bach. Welcome.
Yo, what's up, Derek? What's up?
So, Joshua and Marlene, they were on the live. So Joshua and Marlene, they were on the live, and we were talking about traditions, and you know, like we ended up talking about dancing and drumming and all that stuff. And those are the things that I want to keep adding to my drawings. So I still feel like I haven't hit, like I have a couple of things that I am very proud of, like when it comes to some work, but I still feel like I haven't hit my sweet spot where I'm drawing exactly what I want to draw. I'm like doing a lot of fan stuff, and I lose myself sometimes in that.
Yeah, my thing is that to help you, you understand where you come from first, and this is in general in life. You have a passion for something, you gotta accept where you come from. So when you accept where you come from, and you're progressing and living life, it's like you gotta backtrack. Hey, I came from this location. I cannot forget this location. So for you give you your idea, and this is why I come my ideas from dancing. Remember where you came from the beginning, since birth, that you can remember.
Man.
Start drawing about stuff like that, or even ideas of what you see when you was growing up,
Mm-hmm.
compared to the other people what they see when they was growing up. Because you have people who's in the higher class, you got working class, you got low working class, you got just poor.
Mm-hmm.
So how normally of Hispanic stuff like how we grew up that I know it's like we see all crazy. The only thing we see is working class or maybe
Working
depending on
class
who
and
you
what?
are. I said the way that we grew up is that the only thing we see is just working class and under. Oh yes, you probably have a few friends or co-workers that's above class.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But then again is that always fall back on where you came from and never forget that because that's the thing that makes you the way you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think about it, try to draw a story about where you came from, and maybe you can find your passion through there between the lines, if
Mm.
that helps.
Speaking my language, man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for reminding me. Because the first character that I created, and I should have him printed somewhere, but I don't. But it's pretty much this kid right here. Let's see how I show you guys. How do I show? So, oh, okay, there we go. So, let me see. How do I hide this thing?
Okay, my glasses.
There we go. So that's that guy right there. That kid.
The one on the left with
The one in the middle with the hat.
the hat. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's
yeah, okay.
one of the first characters that I created, and it's pretty much that what you just described, which is my childhood, my growing up. But I have been putting it in the back burner, and I think I was the most happy. Yes, I was the happiest, the most happiest, the most happy. There we go. When I was drawing him, and I've developed other characters and stuff like that, but when I was drawing this kid, I knew everything that he was gonna do, and I have his stories written and stuff, but I just have to develop them. But definitely, like doing stuff like that, like remembering the past, remembering where you come from, that's definitely a way to spark your motives, and to you know to push the person to the next level. Shit, so that's definitely. I'm gonna be calling back because my life is ending in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, boop. All right, so thank you to those joining on Instagram Live. I'm gonna be going a little longer. It is Friday, so Fridays might be special ones that I might end at 12 every time. I don't know, still figuring it out. But thank you to the 19 people that came through, and I'm gonna be going back to live. But definitely have been enjoying this, and it's a lot of fun talking to people. Since I can't go to people, have people come to my IG. All right, back with the same lady. I'm gonna have to find a new website because I'm seeing the same drawings. But that was Hendrik on the live. He should be drawing. Mr. Matthew, welcome to the live. Double O Mind Blow, welcome. So I'm doing female drawings, drawing female bodies. Females.
Well, that's why they're on the live, because there's female bodies.
Because there's female bodies. All the men are coming in. Females, the female body. Because I don't draw it often, so deleitense. This is eye candy for all the males out there. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
How rude.
All right, Hendrik, welcome back. Let me get Hendrik on the. Matthew's cracking up. I'm just kidding, Matthew. I'm drawing females because I don't draw them, and I need to grow my female fans.
I want to put it out there that because I'm drawing the live because you're drawing females, to your wife.
Say that again.
I'm not here to join the live or on this just because your wife comment. He's drawing females.
He said that he's defending himself here because he's not here for the females. He's here because he saw my life.
It's been a while. I try to put myself out there too. Like, it ain't even out there. It's just getting used to technology.
Yeah,
So,
technology. He's embracing technology, babe. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. And double on mind blue. Yeah, I stream. I started at 10 every day at 10:30. 10:30 every day. Every day. Drawing and talking with Artclstudios at 10:30. Don't miss it. Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday. Here on the Instagram and the YouTubes of the worlds. Go ahead, Hendrik. That was my little commercial.
nah, but what we was talking about, like, it was mostly
Oh yeah, about like knowing where you come from, and that's going to.
when you brought up your drawing that you started, your first drawing that you had.
Yeah, so the first character that I developed was El Campesino, which is actually that character came out of a play that I did or a little show that I did, and after I did that character, everybody started calling me that. Everybody started calling me Campesino, Campesino because I did a good job, you know, because I'm almost Brad Pitt. I'm the Will Smith of the Dominican actors.
To be honest, I definitely would not be surprised on that one.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I don't know that about Dominican culture, but when you started acting, when I saw you acting, it's like, oh shit.
So you see, I got backup. I got backup right here. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. So and to me, go ahead, go ahead.
No, well, that's my mostly based off somebody I do not know about the culture. Like I was fresh of knowing the Dominican Republic and stuff like that. The Dominican, yes, I am Dominican, but I'm Americanized.
You're part of the diaspora at this point, right? You're the Dominican diaspora because you were born in America.
Yeah, like I don't know shit about Dominican. Like my Spanish not very good looking, but I can dance the shit out of it.
Gotcha.
So it's like I learned like when I was looking at you, it's like little stuff I knew. When I saw you acting, even dancing and stuff like that, you still I could tell off rip that you know about your culture. One thing about me, like I said, one thing about me, I like to analyze every little detail. So like when I started analyzing regarding to the people I started seeing and hanging out with, it's just about what they do, what they like, and stuff like that. And even now, like, listen, you're a drawer. Like, you're amazing. Like, you're very few people I can say that you are a great drawer. Like, you draw me something, I'll probably get a tattoo on myself.
Oh wow, I appreciate that. Thank you for the compliments, man.
Yeah, I actually was gonna ask you recently.
Yeah, man, let me know.
Painting for a tattoo that I wanna to make a meaning or something. But besides that, it's like I only have 2 or 3 people. I'm not a tattoo. I don't like tattoos and that. But then again, it's like on my tattoo, I got one tattoo that.
What you got?
It's actually free yourself from mental slavery. Free yourself from mental slavery. Once again, I am young. I don't know about Bob Marley. I never knew he wrote that in one of his lyrics. I got that quote just due to the fact of my uncle. Let him rest in peace. He told me that like, you are your own master, you are your own slave. So it's up to you that you want to be a slave or a master.
Damn, heavy ass quotes being dropped on the live, drawing and talking.
So people, people who's a smoker, weed smoker. I'm not a weed smoker, but I know a lot of people. Yeah, they will view that differently. For me, is that this is what he told me. You have a choice. Everybody got a choice of life. Either you could be a master or you could be a slave. So it's up to you to break that and actually find what you want to do in your life. So I took a choice of being my own master and trying to become something better or something that somebody keeps telling me I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be it just because this is what my passion is. And if you don't agree with it, I don't care. I'm gonna still keep it pushing.
Gotcha. No, and all power to you, man. All power to you because you will become whatever you want to. Like that's the only way that you can be somebody in life is by following your thoughts and ideas.
No, of course, and that's why I praise you a lot. Because look at that. look when you ask your, I know your life story. I'm not gonna say anything besides that. But me growing up with you and seeing what you did,
Mhm.
even hearing hearsay, even when I was this and when I left to a different state and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Look where you at now. You got the chance to leave the hood for
Mm.
our hood, New York City, wherever the case is. You got a chance to leave and start your whole life with somebody you love and care about.
I
A lot of
appreciate
people
that.
that I know don't do that. They either stuck or they're not no longer here with us.
Mm.
So regarding for your, let's go back to your drawing because your drawing is a big factor to all this. Because people who's on this live right now, the who is drawers, the people who like to paint and stuff like that, is always the way out.
Mhm.
And for people who's living through rough times, through their neighborhood, through their state, through their country, look, pay attention to what he's doing. Because there's very few that live around our neighborhood, or like at least 20, 30 blocks difference, that could start a whole different life and different lifestyle
Wow.
and leave the hood to have a house. So the people who's on this right now that who could see this, think about what you would like to do. Not even like, think about what you love to do
Mhm.
and attack it. Because if you don't attack it now, you're gonna regret it. You didn't attack it later. I mean, you're gonna regret it that you didn't attack it before. When you come to the turns time that you say, "Oh, I should have done this. I should have done that back then," instead
Mm.
of doing this. Because it's like when I see you, every time I see your live or like your pictures and stuff like that, you're doing what you love and care about.
Celebrate
You don't
Earth
want
Mm.
to
Day
be
all
behind
month
a
long
desk.
with Office Depot
There's a
Office
lot of
Max.
people who don't
Buy
do
any
that.
HP
Like
printer
they like to
between
be
March
behind a
29th
desk
and May
and just
2nd.
say, "Oh, fuck what I love about," and then get money
Mm.
instead of attacking and pushing and getting that grit that majority of all of us who's a working class or under that should have. Is like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fight for it because this is my passion. This is the love I have. And
Man,
that's it.
you said a lot right there, man. I really appreciate that. You went deep as hell. I appreciate your words, man, and you know, like that. Those are really words of kindness that mean a lot to me. So, you know, we've I've always seen you like a little brother. So I really appreciate you coming in and
I'm not little no more.
still my little brother
I grew a
though,
couple of inches.
my little big brother. Um, but yeah, no, no. So I really appreciate those words, man. Like, and that means a lot. We don't hear it often. You only hear it sometimes when you're not around or when you die. So I appreciate those kind of words, and I can say the same thing about you, man. You motivated me a lot. You know, you stick to the people that you love too. Like, so you're the kind of person that you come and if you find somebody you enjoy being around, you're faithful to that person, and nowadays it's hard to find people like that. People come and go all the time, and God bless you for finding one person that it's similar to you. So I do
Of course,
appreciate that.
remember, yes, I am a lot younger than y'all. Like younger than you and the people that you grew up with my brother and stuff like that.
Mm.
But then again, it's like you gotta understand, like I'm the youngest out of five. I only grew up with older heads. So yes, the loyalty that we had before, like how you all grew up, how you guys grew up actually. I'm
Mm-hmm.
still learning while I was growing up. Is that my loyalty to the people who's around me? Nowadays, it's like you can backstab somebody that you grew up with since pre-K. You can just don't give a f about them. Just due to
Mm-hmm.
the fact that you're trying to make a name for yourself. I'm mostly old school just due to the fact that I learned from all of y'all. I never
Mm.
had people in my age group don't have friends like that. I maybe have one or two, but after that, I don't.
And I
So it's
mean,
like when I learned from you guys a lot more. It's like the other people was always by your side, never backstab them because in the days like yeah, I grew up together.
mm.
Yeah, I preach that the way that you and my brother had, the way the character you guys have, the way of the dancing, the strong, like you drawing, he still support you no matter what. He
Mm.
still say you're a guardian angel. Just due to the fact that you pulled them out from a hole.
Mm.
And that's why I said, like, you didn't pull. I could say you pulled me out as well, but then again, it's like I could say that my brother, that brother that I'm talking about, pulled me out just due to the fact because I look up to him, and he actually made me see that he has hope, so I have hope for myself,
Mm.
and that's regarding of the whole Damo effect. That
Right.
if you could show that you have hope to a certain person, it could fall into other people, no matter
Mm.
of blood or not. So for our case, for all of our case, like regarding my story was, I know you, I know Josh, and I know my brother,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, yes, I did have a connection with my brother, but then again, it's like during the time, then again, I had a connection with both of y'all, and y'all was always find a way to have all of us to be connected in one way or the
Yeah.
other.
And it's funny too because at first I didn't know you and your brother were related. Like you guys would
Yeah,
come
nobody
and
does.
not talk to each other. I was like, oh, I didn't even know for the longest. And then it's like, oh yeah, I know him. He's my brother. I was like, what? Yeah. So that was a threw me off. But then after that, I see a lot of things that I can
And
identify.
this is let's go back to art. This everything happens because of art. If you don't realize, think
Mm,
about how we used to do with the dancing and stuff like that. He started accepting me dance with the people he danced with. Think
right.
about what you're doing. There's a lot of people that probably didn't accept you if you're doing drawing. They want you to do something else, but you continue to do the drawing and they actually accept you what you do. Like me
Yeah.
for this for
I got.
about a month or so, you're doing about this whole woman stuff, the whole woman drawing, and it's like it's something big because a lot of people don't accept that women could be empowered.
Right, and that's in my story. A lot of the women have a lot of power, and
Of course.
man, in real life, a lot of women have a lot of power. But things are suppressed because people feel threatened when the other has power. So men love suppressing the women, and that's the sad culture that we grew up in.
No,
But
it sucks. It's like I was preached about. We are human beings. We bleed the same way. We breathe. We bleed and breathe the same way.
mm,
So what's the difference? We are human beings that be living and work and trying to get our money to succeed in life, or to make ends meet. Because yes, not everybody that have the same lifestyle. Sometimes people doing what they gotta do to make ends meet, just to become better.
mm-hmm.
So you have like let's put it with, let's say I don't want to bring this topic so much, but like people who are go-go dancers or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They are females and males.
Right.
But when you see a male doing it, they either say, yo, he got props, he's making money and stuff like that. But when you see a female doing it, they contradicting them. They not contradict. They assume that they are escorts.
Right.
And I
Right.
don't
Right.
like
Right.
that just due to the fact that they're doing the same thing that a male does just to pay for college and stuff like that. Because people, everybody's situation is different.
Right.
So it's like they're doing something that they are passionate about. They love dancing. They're putting their own flavor to it, some flavor to it, what they like, but sometimes something they don't like, but they gotta pay for college just because the situation at home.
Yeah, and I mean nowadays when we look at it, like for example, Cardi B made a whole career out of that,
Of
and
course, she
and
was a stripper in Sin City.
right, but look at this now. Strippers like the dancing on the poles have become a sport. It has become like a whole workout. Women go and learn how to dance on the pole for mere workout. Now that's not looked down upon, because they're exercising. But when you're trying to find a living, and actually the strongest dancers are the ones that do it for a living because there's some heart into it. When you do it as an exercise, and I hate this about America, that everything turns into exercise. Everything is exercise because the same thing they did to yoga, the same thing they've done to a lot of things. Dancing, Zumba is all like exercise, and nothing wrong with exercises, but I just think it loses a lot of meaning when people grab one thing and they disform it so heartless, and it loses the whole meaning of what it is.
No, of course, and I do definitely agree with that. Just because I witnessed that myself, just due to the fact that I had a lot of friends from different states that people will say, let's say, like you said, yoga and stuff like that. That's a deep stretch stuff. That's
Mm-hmm.
something to find your inner peace. Some people will say that if a male do it, it's like, oh, you're stepping boundaries. Or when female are like, that's only a female thing that you should never do it. But then again, it's like the people who do yoga, the people who do ballet, let's
Mm-hmm.
say ballet, jazz, stuff like that, you're the strongest person. Reason why? Because they find their inner peace and they work out certain muscles that somebody who live every day faithfully.
Right.
You're more football players. This is the whole football player stuff. Regarding football player, yes, I am a football player.
That's the other
The
thing that you're
whole
very passionate about, sports and well, football for that matter.
yes, football is my first main sport, like right or die. And yes, I do see a lot of jobs saying like, oh, we'll never do that, the third. But I can tell you, I can bring you a ballet dancer that can outlive half of the people I know.
That
Just due
cannot
to the
what?
fact that, huh?
You can bring up a ballet dancer that could what?
Can outlive
Hmm.
half of the people, half of the football people I know. Just due to the fact that it comes to dedication and a peaceful mind.
Hmm.
When it comes to football players, not all of them, once again, not all of them, but some football players will get to the heads like, oh, I can lift this, that, and they only about lifting. But you find your inner peace regarding with drawing, regarding with dancing, regarding for art in general. While
Hmm.
working out, you could outlift or outbeat anybody if you find your self-love and self-peace. If you can't
Hmm.
find peace within yourself in any way, you're not gonna go far in life until you open your eyes.
You go back and reassess that life, man. That's what's up. Uh,
Yeah.
Knowledge being dropped out here. Once again, this is drawing and talking. That's what we're here. We're here to talk and draw. Just a quick update on the drawings. So now I turned into a five minute drawings. I've been doing 5 minutes for the past three drawings. So just a quick update because we got really deep into the conversation, and I'm really enjoying the conversation, by the way. Um, and yeah, so what is okay, so I remember you were playing football recently, like maybe last year or so. Have you continued or did
Yeah,
you
but
stop?
I won the championship last year, you know.
Oh,
That's the
oh,
whole
oh, 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 flaunting up in the streets. Nah, but that's what's up, man.
yes, yes.
Congrats.
No, thank you, you know, like it's bigger than actually the NFL ring.
Wait, let me see your ring. What? Damn.
Yeah, so it was 14-8. No, yeah, 14-8, you know, Independence Conference for the Summer Pro football team for New York Patriots.
Damn. Nonchalantly, a humble brag.
Listen, yo, I had to. I bust my ass every year for every team I played for because the only team I played for they always was the underdog. It was never a top team.
I'm happy to hear that, man. That's what's up. Cause I remember you playing football for a long time, and look at the
No,
fruits.
no, of course. It's like I'm a person like if I'm gonna pick a team, it's gonna be an underdog team just due to the fact that they deserve a chance. It's
Mm.
not because I could be a big factor. No, it's mostly as in I don't like the whole fame. Like when you got the fame on you in the team and stuff like that, you got cocky players, you got cocky coach. You will never find the true value of the sport.
Mm.
And this is not only with football. There's also value with dancing. There's also value with art. There's like painting and stuff like that. There's
Mm.
also value with basketball, baseball, any type of physical activity, or actually art is actually a physical activity. It's a painting. But in general, you have to find something that can humble yourself. If you're not
Mm.
gonna be humble, you're not gonna be a better version of yourself. Because you're gonna act the way that they're gonna want you to act.
That's true. You know, I wanted to add earlier. You were talking about yoga. That I
Yes.
didn't do yoga for a long time because I thought it was for women. You know, and I only see women in not like I knew about yoga, but like the yoga that I know is about like gurus and the Hindu yoga. But
I'm familiar with it a little bit. Like I
but
don't worry. Like
mm-hmm. But the
I
yoga,
understand where you're coming from.
right. But the yoga here was about like the the the, the spandex and you know the yoga pants and the yoga mats and all that stuff. And I was like, nah, I'm not into that. I took a yoga class once, and it was like it turned me off of yoga fully. Like it was, it was just too weird, and I mean, to say the least, they got. I didn't do it, but they have yoga with goats. I don't know what the point of that is, but people find meaning.
I heard about it. I definitely heard about it.
CVS Pharmacy
Yeah, no.
delivers. And right now, to meet the needs of the current health situation,
Yeah, well,
we're
my
offering
point of
free
my
1 to 2
opinion,
day
like
delivery of
my
prescriptions and other store
like I say,
supplies. Visit
my opinion to that.
CVS.com or call your
Don't give
local
up on
CVS
yoga.
pharmacy to get started.
Cause
Restrictions
yoga
apply.
could find your inner peace. Yes, I have took yoga before,
Celebrate
Mhm.
and
Earth Day
I
all
can tell
month
you
long
now
with
that
Office Depot Office Max.
not
Buy
every
any HP
every
printer between
instructor
March
is the way
29th and May
that
2nd,
the instructor,
online
the
and
first
in store,
instructor over
and
there where you
HP
at
will plant a tree for
will
every
teach
printer
you.
sold.
You have
Right.
different
HP has committed
instructor
to
that
planting,
you just
cutting,
gotta find the
and
right
mowing
one
trees with the Arbor
and
Day
keep trying.
Foundation to help
Remember,
restore
a
U.S.
lot of
forests.
stuff that we
Plus,
like
get free
since
delivery
we
when you
started
purchase
dancing and
ink
stuff
and
like
toner
that,
on
when I first met you to
OfficeDepot.com.
day one
Office Depot
to
Office Max.
now,
Mhm.
I wanted to give up a lot of stuff, and you keep pushing me not to give up.
Right.
Now I'm telling you now when it comes to yoga, because yes, I am open to every little thing when it comes to physical activity,
Uh-huh.
even to paint like what you do, or even to singing. I'm not a singer. I would never sing a day in my life. But yes, do I like to write? I write. But due to the fact that I'm telling you now, it's like with yoga, give it a try with different instructors. You just gotta find that one right
Oh
instructor.
no, yeah.
Not you.
No, I do it now, but when I did it then, it was ridiculous. It was kind of like, it was pretty crazy. Hey, Donate, que no se escucha. Henry, he's saying that que no te oye. Habla, Abel. Di algo a ver si te oye.
Saludo, que mi español no es guluki, pero yo hablo español un poco.
Se oye, deja saber. Pero no, I do yoga now. I do it. My wife leads a guided meditation, but
I'll be seeing that as well. I mean, every time she's trying to log in, it's like I'm like half asleep because of the work.
Oh yeah, but the yoga I don't. No, que vuelva y llame. Oh, so you to call again, maybe para que se oiga.
Hold on, I exit out there.
Alright, yo te oigo, sí, I hear him, yo lo oigo. Está bien, llama para atrás. Alright, so, estamos dibujando mujeres hoy, porque yo no dibujo mujeres. We're drawing females. And talking, drawing and talking, as we do every day, Monday through Friday at 10:30. Catch it on Nickelodeon. Nah.
To be honest, I don't know who's saying the one that you can't hear.
Oh, Donate, ve a ver si se oye ahora.
Donato, King underscore Donato.
Mhm.
Donato, ¿tú me escuchas?
Money Team Stacks, welcome to the team, welcome to the live. Oh, ya ahora sí. Gracias por los consejos.
Yo, Money, good looking for joining.
Ismeli Díaz. Hola Ismeli, bienvenida al en vivo.
Saludos, Ismeli. Mi Spanish no es very good looking, pero saludos.
Oh, Donate, también, tengo que hablar contigo un día de esto, para que me llame, a ver si me llama el lunes o el domingo en la tarde, para hablar un ratico, para ver lo que tú estás.
For the people who just recently joined in, is mostly me and my brother here. We just mostly talking about different topics, especially referring to art. Yes, he is a painter. I am a dancer. He also a dancer himself. Right now, he is painting mostly for mostly old woman characters and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it reflects everything in general, like when it comes to dancing. That's why I see him. Then when mostly all his painting is coming from. But then again, it's like he trying to change his style. stuff like that. Like, you have any questions, you always wanted to ask him or me, because I am a dancer. I am mostly into that more, and I sell a story regarding my dancing. But you want to talk about painting, he is drawing a sketch. This is like the rough draft of painting of women.
Man, I'm gonna hire you to be my representative. That's what's up, man. I appreciate the way you introducing everything.
I pick up things a few a little quick here and there. But yeah, he's just trying to get better his drawing regarding with women, females, and stuff like that. So you guys have any questions or you have any suggestions for you can paint, always message him or DM him, whatever the case is, or even send him a video regarding a dance stuff. Because yes, he is a big fan of dancing. So set him up, like reach out to him, stuff like that. He will treat you well, and he will try to please the most he can.
Oh, thank you, Hendrik. Yeah, so I want to remind everyone that I'm grateful for anyone that's coming in live. I'm grateful for Hendrik being here tonight, joining me here, talking about drawing, dancing, talking, acting, sports, movement, and I'm starting a schedule. Hola Irene, hola. I'm starting a schedule where my Fridays will always be about figure drawings, unless there's an emergency or something. I will be here Monday through Friday as of now. It's been a month since I've been doing live stream now, and it's been pretty consistent. I've only missed like 2 weeks ago Tuesday, so I'm trying to keep it going. Sometimes I'm not motivated, but people motivate me. People send me messages, also motivates me. Mondays is gonna be animation, so if you have a video of a dancer that you've seen that catches your eye, send it to me, and I'll be animating that on Monday. If you're a dancer yourself, send me a video of you dancing, and I'll be promoting your dancing, your choreography, or whatever you do, and I'll be animating that on Mondays. And don't expect anything like super polished, super finished. This is pretty much I do an hour, try to do an hour, 10:30 to 11:30, where I just practice and get ready for the next day, which the next day is a lot of jobs that I have to finish, which happily, but also sad at the same time. Because there are jobs.
Because like, yo, it's something that a lot of people don't experience, but just due to the fact that in the day-to-day lives, a lot of people just do a 9 to 5 and they don't have no art in their lives. So you being on live, it's just actually exposing a lot of people to art, and this is a live art that you're doing. And who knows? Somebody they get, let's say, what's the word? Inspired what you're doing, they start doing it themselves.
And that I want to add. Sorry, go ahead.
No, so that's what you told me, to get inspired what you do and love and care about.
Yeah, man. No, and I want to encourage anybody who draws or who drew when they were little to join me on Fridays, and we can draw together, and you can show me your drawings, and you can see my drawings, and I'll shout you out. And trying to build community, especially with this quarantine. Kind of forget that we haven't been out in a while, and you see people here coming and going. Mr. Lupo, welcome to the live, and Selena, welcome. So we out here drawing and talking. Fridays is figure drawings. Mondays is animation. The other ones, Thursdays will be teaching Thursdays, or teaching art Thursdays. That's what Thursdays are. And Hendrik just left us. Thank you, Hendrik, for joining tonight. It's pushing today. It was supposed to be an hour, 10:30 to 11:30, but I'm enjoying these figure drawings. So Fridays, I might extend it every once in a while, because I can never get enough figure drawings. So we were speaking a little bit about everything. The only thing that sucks about this website at the moment is that I've already seen all these dancers. I've already seen all these poses. Females, I like the topic. Oh yes, we're talking females, but not in that way. We're talking female drawings because I don't draw them often. But yeah, if you want to talk females, let's talk females. Why not? Females. If you want to call in, Lupo, feel free to call in. Dem Ways, welcome to the live. We're talking females because I don't draw them often, and my female followings is not that high, so I'm trying to also get the females attracted to my drawings because I draw a lot of muscular guys and men, and sometimes we think that's what women like, but women like to see other women too. They like to see themselves represented. They like to see themselves in action. And I have let me show you guys, let me see if I find one of my, let me go ahead and look for some of my female characters that I've created in the recent, where is it? Ink. And you know, this is one character that I created for a story that I've been working on, that I started 2 years ago, and I didn't finish the Inktober's. All right, here we go. 2018. Yeah, nope. 2017. No, 18. All right, so here we go. The female character that I drew was, she's supposed to be here somewhere. I missed her already. Oh, there we go. So this is a female character that I drew 2 years ago, and I haven't drawn a lot of females since. And I really like this character. It has a lot of story to her, to who she is. But that's kind of the last drawings I did of a female, and I'm embarrassed to say. But that's why I'm here, drawing females for an hour and a half so far. Because I need to get back to learning the female body, learning the female anatomy, and learning the female mind. I wish I could just learn the female mind by drawing them, because I'll save myself some headaches. But the least I could do is try to emulate them in my drawing and bring them to life in my drawing. And of course, getting inspired by the beautiful women in my life, my wife, my mom, my sister-in-law, my friends, my family, and bringing them into my world of art. I'm just gonna show this real quick since I'm already here. This is from a Inktober series that I started, and Hendrik is joining the live again. This is El Taíno. This is his story, and I haven't shared this on a YouTube video or stream. This is all over my Instagram, but I just might as well share it. So this is the kind of characters that I've been drawing for the past years. And that female character, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the story since you're here and I'm live. That female character falls in love with this indigenous guy, but her father is a pirate. And that's all I'm saying right now. And this is her father. A little gremlin. No, I'm just kidding. This guy here, tough guy, soft daughter, but that Romeo and Juliet love, you know, they can't be together or that West Side Story because they're from different tribes. But we'll see what happens when that story gets developed. Man, I wish I could write as quick as I could draw. All right, enough about that. That was a nice little preview into the future. And now I need to speed up this drawing. So I'm gonna be live until 12:15 today. I extended my time. I'm over by 30 minutes at this point. But again, I appreciate Hendrik for coming in and holding it down for the people on the live. Oh, sorry. Lupo. Wait. Who's requesting? Lupo request. My bad. I wish this phone make a noise when I get requests. Mr. Lupo, welcome to the live.
Yo, what's up, bro? How's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, you said the topic was females. I was like, oh, females. Oh, okay.
Tell me.
Now that's what's up though. You said you was just talking about a future project about a female character and her father is a pirate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and you got a comic or you don't want to talk too much about it?
Well, yeah, I got a comic. It's the story. The drawings are already published on Instagram, but the story I haven't given so much details on. But yeah, we could talk a little bit about it. You know, we could talk vaguely because I don't care if somebody steals that idea, I will sue them. But nah, I'll be honored actually if someone steals my idea.
Yeah, I feel you don't have to talk about it. I mean,
Nah, but up to you. You know, like we could talk about it vaguely. I don't mind. I already said it. If I said it here and it's recorded, by the time it comes out, somebody does something after that, then I'm gonna go refer to this video.
I was like, dang, that sounds pretty cool. I came up with an idea just like it.
Oh yeah.
You said, nah, I'm just joking.
Nah, but that happens though. Like, to be honest, like my biggest thing, when it comes to stories, because I have a couple, is that once I start doing something, right away I see somebody doing the same thing, and it's not that he saw me or I saw him, but it's just they say that sometimes there's a line that people tap at the same time, and you both get the same idea. I heard that the guy that invented the phone, somebody else invented it in Germany or whatever. But
maybe people know how to steal ideas. They know how to tap into other people's ideas and steal.
shit. But no,
I don't know.
but yeah, no. So, I'm a fan of stories, and like, let's say that story gets taken, I'm like, it won't be the same story that I make, you know. So, I always have faith in that, you know, like whatever story people are telling, it will never be the same story that you want to tell, because nobody has your shoes, nobody, you know, grew up the way you did, so it won't be the same.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna ask you, do you think about making creating animations for it, maybe a animation, or you don't want to tell that?
I mean, on the long run, yeah, I do. Like all my stories, all my drawings that I've created, like little characters here and there, I ultimately want them to be animated, and that's why I'm practicing. You know, every day, every time I'm on my live, every time I'm streaming, I'm practicing pretty much. I'm practicing those skills, whether it is for animation in the long run, but I'm practicing for comic books. I'm practicing by studying the body, the figures. But yeah, I do want to make everything into animation if I can, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up. I see you practice a lot. That's really good. Like I need to work on that, like sketching and stuff, like every day.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling like I got other stuff to do, so, you know. But I see you must really enjoy it. I do too, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was telling earlier, and you know, you were a witness that I told you that I wasn't happy with a stream that I did, and I told you already, but I'm just repeat it for this stream. You know, there's times that I don't want to do anything. Like this week, I finally hit a month, by the way, whoop whoop, a month of streaming, which is, I don't know how the hell, like, I'm doing it, but thank you for, huh?
I say you're doing it.
Yeah, man. But thank you to you know, people like you that have been here since the beginning. You know, like since the first stream. You know, supporting, coming in every time, telling me, "Oh, what happened to the stream tonight? Oh, are you streaming on weekends?" I'm like, nah. But no, definitely, I really appreciate it because there's times that I don't want to do it. There's times that I come on live and I feel like crap. Like minutes or seconds before I go live, I'm like, should I do it tonight? should I just put a post and say streaming cancel because something came up last minute, as we like to say, you know.
Excuses, yeah.
But no. I come on live, and the moment I get on, like people come on, and that cheers me up, you know. And that's sometimes all we need. We just need each other, man. We need each other to kind of push each other through the hard times. Especially, I never thought that like in a time like this is when I do a takeoff pretty much. You know, that like in a time that we have nothing to do, instead of being like depressed about not going outside, I'm just like, man, I can take advantage of this time and just put it all out there. So that's what I did, and thankfully, it hasn't boomed on the numbers yet, the analytics side, but I'm enjoying it, man, and that's what matters to me.
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta. I mean, I noticed a lot of people like Instagrammers and stuff like that. You know, like they have a lot of followers, but like I wonder if they doing what they enjoy doing. I don't think you would want it to get to a point to where you're doing it and you feel like, not like you obligated because it is your job, but at the same time you want to enjoy what you're doing. You don't want to have to do stuff because I need my followership. You know, first you want to do it because you have a passion for it. That's how I want to be. I don't want to be doing stuff because I feel like I got to get on my live because at a certain sometimes you do want to have like I think I would want to have a responsibility, but at the same time not to the point to where I feel like I have to. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I feel you, because that's also like the reason why I haven't done it like that. I haven't published any of my like schedules. I've been saying it here and there, hinting it, but I had a schedule ready like 2 years ago of what I was gonna do every day, and I have it right now on my iPad. And I'm gonna show it. I showed it the other day, but I'm gonna show it again. I haven't published it, but in the back of my mind, and things are being revealed to me as I'm doing it. Like, okay, this one feels right. This one feels right. Like Fridays is gonna be figure drawings. Monday is gonna be animation. But I have the schedule done like 2 years ago, and I have it on my iPad, and it's here, but I didn't want to publish it like that. Yeah, because I don't want to be held accountable for like, if I don't do it today, people gonna be like, oh, you didn't do what you said you were gonna do. But it does help too to have a schedule, because that way I don't kill my mind. Like, it's already a given to me, you know.
Yeah, you have somewhat of a trail,
Right.
to go, like that you know.
Right, exactly. And let's see. Thank you to those joining the live, whether it's my followers or Lupo's follower. Thank you for joining. Thank you for passing by. And it seems that people like to join at 12 instead of 10:30.
Because nobody has nothing to do. Well, they have stuff to do, but they're in the house.
Yeah, no, but like, so last night I also experienced the same thing. When I was coming off the live, that's when people started coming in. And I was like, man, should I change my time? So if you guys, have suggestions of time changing, let me know and I'll consider it.
Yeah. Well, for me, I was asleep from like 5 to now. So
Gotcha.
my schedule is all kind of crazy. So.
Yeah, no, you got school, so you gotta rest. Be ready for them.
Yeah.
And
but yeah, man, I'm looking forward to doing some of my personal projects after these last 2 weeks of school. So.
When do you finish?
Like May 4th.
Nice.
Somewhere around that date. But yeah, like I like what you're doing. I want to create my live and vlog and stuff like that.
Shit, man. If I could serve as inspiration, it's my humble pleasure to be inspiring people, man.
Yeah, and I like coming on here too to get that practice.
Yeah, man. Oh, and
using your platform for practice, bro.
Yeah, man. No, we gotta do it. because I didn't have it. You know, I wish I had it, but I want to provide those things that I wish I had. You know, and you're more than welcome to, like, anytime you want to join, and if you want to draw. Whoops, this thing came off. Hold on one sec. If you want to draw on the live too, feel free to grab a pen and draw, because that's what we're here for. We want to inspire people to inspire others. One hand helps the other.
But alright, man. I was just stopping by. Good talking to you.
But I have a question. Do you draw females?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Just checking.
I draw. Why? Oh, why you ask that? I got a female right here.
Let's show some female paintings. Nice. I was looking for the shape. I was like, wait, what am I looking at? But I see it now.
Yeah.
Nice.
The one that I'm working on now.
Got it. Nice. That's really cool. Yeah, no, I asked because me personally, I don't draw females because I grew up drawing men. I grew up drawing like cartoons and stuff.
Yeah, that's probably why, because most of the superheroes and stuff are like guys.
Exactly.
But yeah, women probably like, damn, he's always doing men.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just joking. But yeah, I mean, I think it is good to practice, both, because, women are a part of this world.
Exactly. No, they have a big story to tell.
Yeah.
But anyways, man, I don't want to hold you.
Oh, no, you're not holding me. I don't know. You're not holding me. You got any more questions? One more question.
Whatever you want to talk about.
Let's see.
Cultura Comics, welcome to the live. Bienvenido al en vivo. Let me ask you a couple of questions, since
All right.
I love talking to people. I love having questions. What do you see yourself? So, how do you see yourself continuing your art career? Like, would you ever? We spoke a little bit about this yesterday with Goblin, HGB Goblin. But do you see yourself coming into the digital world? Because I saw something that you posted on your story, and I got excited for you. I was like, whoop, we got a runner. Do you see yourself coming into the digital world?
Yeah, with that, I just got the iPad, and I've had a good experience with Procreate. And yeah, I enjoy it. But that image that you saw, it's digital, but that was like for digital embroidery. Digital embroidery.
What?
Right?
Wait, what image? The female drawing that you just showed me, the painting?
No, the image you saw that you were praising me. You sent me in a personal message.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was for digital embroidery. It wasn't like Procreate, or like, it's basically an image that I had in Procreate, and I put it into a software that basically just kind of scans it and make it into a digital embroidery.
Gotcha. So it like stitches it by itself in a machine, like a printer.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But I want to see you drawing, man. I want to see you drawing digitally, cause I want to see your paintings come to this realm.
So yeah, I was just gonna show you some other work that I've been working on.
Procreate is very popular. Yeah. A lot of people have left their computers to take their iPads on the run, man. I wish I could do that, but I don't have. I have this little iPad. But yeah, no, I see a lot of people left their computer tablets for the iPad because it pretty much does the same thing. You were gonna show us something? Oh, I can't hear you, Lupo. I can't hear you. What did I do? Most Dominican illustrators either use Procreate or Metaband. Huh. Hold on, Lupo. I'm gonna call you back because I can't hear you right now. So you've been speaking this whole time. I haven't been hearing you. Sorry. Let me call you back. And Cultura Comic, I want to speak to you too if you have some time. In a little bit or another day, if you want to schedule a call, we can speak all day pretty much because I'm curious to know more. However, what do you guys think about professional use? Hold on. Hey Lupo, you hear me?
Yeah,
I couldn't hear you at all, man.
yeah. I think it's because I don't know. Did your live end or was it still going?
No, it was still going, but you were speaking, but I couldn't hear anything at all.
Oh, okay.
Give me 1 second. Sorry. How? Oh, yeah. Okay. Tomorrow, actually, I do it Monday through Friday. If you want to come on Monday, that would be great. Monday would work. Or we can do a personal call tomorrow if that's okay. But I don't do live on the weekends. But go ahead, Lupa.
Oh no, so I was saying that you was asking me about going digital,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, previously when I first started, like 2 years ago, or whatever, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do the digital thing, just because I felt like I was like, oh, it's cheating,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like, uh, like oh yeah, it's cheating, and then but like I was thinking like I want to be able to have that draftsmanship with my hand,
Uh-huh.
just because I feel like it's something different. Like that magic is a little bit different once you do it directly from your hand.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this, like in my experience with, I was doing anatomy for my anatomy class. It made it easier for me to draw in layers, and so like I think it has helped me with my draftsmanship to just work really much quicker because usually I'm so trying to perfection, you know.
Gotcha.
And so I caught up and I always want to erase and I'd be like, dang, the proportions are not right. But like with digital, it's so much easier to erase. And like you say, like change your tools, you can change your brushes and stuff. So I think it's good to have a really good balance for me
Right.
as a practicing fine artist, painter and drawing, stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah, no, that's cool. And that drawing that you did on that anatomy drawing, that was all on the computer? I mean all digital?
Which anatomy
The
drawing? You
face
talking about the one that?
that it had like muscles and stuff and you said it was for a class?
Oh yeah, that was Procreate. That's
And
what
that
I was
was
gonna show
all
you. Like
mhm. Well,
yeah,
you
that was all digital.
gotcha. So Cultura Comics says, interesting. Art has changed so much in the age of technology and mass media. Yeah, and I think it's only fair for us to give it a try, even if we don't stick to it. I think it's fair to just try it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to show you some of my sketches.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like this is one sketch of like the body of the head.
Mm.
With muscles.
Gotcha. Yeah, that looks really good, man.
But I appreciate it. But it makes it easier when you're really trying to like learn how to draw or draw better. And especially with anatomy, you can't even see like bones and so it's like almost like theory.
Right, right, right.
Like
like making it up as you go in your mind. You know what's funny? I actually experience when I do inks, I have an ink brush, and I feel like I was cheating doing the inks on with the brush because it just makes it super easy, and that I wanted to learn how to do it on the computer because it like to have like a steady hand on the computer. It's sometimes a little harder because you don't have no grip, you don't have that feeling, you don't have that magic that you get lost in it because all you hear is shh shh when you're drawing on the tablet. So I stopped drawing with the pen and stuff because I felt like it was taken away from, I felt like I was cheating. Oh, I can't hear you again. What the hell? I can't hear you. Is it that it's charged or something? Let's see. No. Let me call you back again. And Cultura Comics, thank you for staying on the live. I really appreciate your time coming. I'm a follower of you guys. I enjoy what you guys are doing over there. I would love to again. Monday, I hope we get the chance and talk. On Monday, I'll be creating some animations. Mondays, I call them Motion Mondays, where I do a little bit of animation. So that'll be great to have you and give your input about animation. And I want to speak about animation in the Dominican Republic. What's going on over there? So that would be nice to hear your comments on Dominican comics and Dominican animation. I've seen some on YouTube, but I would love to see like what professional like what shows are they showing? Have they proposed any Dominican animation over there? Wow, that is amazing. Thank you. Yeah, and I don't know. I want to connect the chains here. Connect from here to there, from there to here. So that would be amazing, you know. Well, we have some people to introduce you to. Yeah, I would love to, you know, if you're coming live, have them join and speak along. But yeah, go ahead, Lupo. You were gonna show
I forgot what I was gonna show, but
some of your sketches.
Yeah. So let's see. Well, I'll just show you this. It's something similar to what you praised me on, but this is just like something I put together, and I started like with drawing by hand,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just take a picture, and then I go in and put it in Procreate, and I just sketch it out again. It just makes it easier.
Nice.
To change colors and to edit. And
Don't
that's
think
why I like.
that looks dope. Don't think that easy is bad, okay? Don't get confused. Damn, my live ended. Damn, it ended. I'm just gonna get back real quick. It's been 2 hours since I've been streaming. Thank you to those on YouTube. I don't know if anybody will watch this long ass live, but I'm enjoying it so far. Sorry, but first time ever enjoying and talking to be going live 3 times consecutive. So I'm only gonna stay a little, like 15 more minutes. I promise. 15 more minutes, and then I'm out of here because I've been here for too long by now. All right, let's Yokofila. Let's join you in. So I'll be 15 more minutes, and then I gotta get out of here. It's been 2 hours. Hey, welcome. This is a special day where I've stayed a little longer than usual. Oh, wait, what? There we go. Yeah. I was saying that don't think that by easier it's a bad thing.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, because that just means you get things done faster.
like this is like where I started. This was a drawing, a
Mm.
sketch. But you see like how it's just like messy. So it's like, but it's a good starting point for like going over to digital or Procreate or whatever you
Mm-hmm.
use. So that's what I found. Like I just may start a sketch and then I'll work from my sketches. I'll take the picture and then I'll put it in Procreate. So that's like how that's,
Mm.
you know. So I'm pretty sure you do the same thing or something similar with your animation, with your cartooning and all that.
Yeah, definitely. You know, like let me show you something real quick. You flip the camera here. So I've been showing this every day, like every day this week. But this pretty much, this sketch I started it like on my sketchbook, and then I did it digital and I printed it. I got now I have it on shirts. Those shirts will be up by this week. And by the way, anyone that's interested in buying shirts, I have a couple of shirts here that I started printing out. But I'll be having that one there, black and white and in color, on my website. Um, but yeah, so it's always not losing this is as important, as like to me to draw digital, because the moment I start drawing on paper, I just feel like I'm not real anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but I think it's just something different. I mean, it's good with the digital. You
Mhm.
know, it's a good tool, but I feel like still it's like you get some type of different magic from just drawing directly from your hand onto the
Right.
paper, because it's like you. But like with the computer, there's like a filter. You know, it's a program. So
Right.
it's and so I think that's kind of like that's why it's important for me to start like from raw drawings, raw sketches, because at least I can put somewhat a little bit more of my energy into the digital. You know,
Right.
a lot of for me, I think a lot of digital work looks the same. You know, so like taking that to me is like taking the digital tools, but working them to their highest you know, the highest performance that you can do with them. Do something different that, other people haven't done with it. Even
Mm.
though it's there, it's haven't explored it because they just, working boom, 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 boom. And so, yeah, that's what I think about it.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that, because like we sometimes become conformist. We get too comfortable and be like, I'm just gonna do what everybody else is doing because that's what pays. You know. To be honest, I'm guilty of that, and a lot of times, like I was telling my wife today that I haven't drawn. Like, let me show you something actually. When talking about that, let me flip the camera. Um, and you inspired me because yesterday, 2 days ago, you were talking about it
Automatic painting.
automatic painting, right? And I was doing this today. I don't know what this is, but I was letting my hand and I don't show these drawings often, because I just do them for me. I'm not like they go in the bucket of concepts that never get shown. um, so I started with this, testing out the paintbrush, and I don't know if you saw the study I did yesterday. Did you get to see it?
Yeah, yeah. I can't remember. It was a figure, right? A character.
Boxing glove.
No, no,
Ju-
no, the boxing glove.
yeah, just
Yeah,
the
yeah,
glove on its own. Um, But yeah, so I did that shape, and I found birds in there. And then after I found the birds, I colored them in, and it's nothing yet. Like, but I love this is the part that I love when I draw. Like that. That's it. I'll leave it right there and never touch it again. Just like
yeah. That's dope. That's dope because it's raw. You know,
yeah.
like it's like I've never seen anything like
Thank you. And I have a bunch of these that nobody's seen. Oh wait, let me see something. Somebody's on my YouTube. Uh What call Rochester? Oh, what the hell is this? Is usually known as Thomas. James Associated. Okay. I don't know what this is or who this is, but whatever. But yeah, no, I don't show these drawings, but this is something that I do just to let my hand go and let it like just breathe and let my mind just release whatever I have.
Yeah.
But
And it's good too to have. That's what I was noticing. Like, I'm pretty sure you have a good data bank of consciousness references. You know, so like draw the more you become. You know how to draw certain objects and stuff like that. So then when you do practice and you do stuff like this, it comes. It's easier for you to interpret. You know,
right,
I think.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're
So
gonna.
that's what's up.
Yeah, no, and I'm like building my mental library still. Like I'm like when I let go of everything, like I'm still not letting go of things, because I'm still trying to hold on to my sanity and trying to hold on to letting let people understand what they see. I feel like I'm too kind sometimes. There's times that I draw things like let me bring up my Instagram real quick. I drew this out of my mind, like no reference, and it's one of the first drawings I did before I started going live, and it's called the Slap of God or Slap by the Slap. What is it called? Slap from Heaven. Like somebody came from heaven and gave me like smacked me in my face. This one right here.
Uh,
Let me bring it down here. And things like this is what I used to draw a lot before. Like more of a concept art style, like that rough. And it's like a smack flying from heaven. Oh, I can't hear you, man. This Instagram stuff. All right. I'm gonna call you back real quick. We got 5 more minutes left. We got 5 more minutes. I'm gonna call you right back. I want to hear what you have to say about this piece. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the slap from heaven. This is what woke me up from my slumber. What were you gonna say? Man.
Nice. I was just trying. But yeah, that's cool. I missed everything you said though.
Oh, okay, so
Basically, like it's a slap.
yeah, so the piece is called Slap from Heaven. And it's funny, right? Because after I did that drawing, I did a whole series after that, like the Dragon Ball Z series, that it's more realistic. My thing blew up a little bit, but it was because I was following my intuition. I was following my instincts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the stuff that I really want to draw most of the time, like just like random things with no that's not a human face, like it's weird.
Oh, okay. I can't really see the face. I can't see the detail too well, but yeah, that's pretty cool. That's what's up.
Thanks, man. But yeah, I do, and that's what like the study comes in handy because while I'm doing these like studies, um, I then go on my own and like translate things. So, like you said, creating like mental memories.
Yeah, cause I'm like in elementary school when it comes to and kindergarten as far as like having that database of resources to draw from.
Mm.
So it's like I feel like it's like a kid trying to walk, and sometimes it be kind of discouraging. But I know what I have to do. I have to draw and sketch more. It just takes practice.
Yeah, a lot of studying. Studying. But anyways, man, I feel like Instagram has been trying to kick me out for like the past 2 hours. I'm gonna get going.
All right, take it easy. It was good talking to you.
Alright, man, I appreciate you joining once again. And Monday I'll be back, so feel free to come back.
All right. So,
Alright, man. Alright, let's go through a run through real quick. Thank you so much. Let's go through a run through real quick of all the drawings that we did today. So we broke it down into separate parts. We did 30 seconds, we did a minute, and we did 5 minutes. So these are the 5-minute sketches, the 5-minute figure drawings. These are the minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. This is still 1 minute, and these are the 30 seconds. Oh, there's more on this one. Wait, all right, that's the 30-second one. So as you can see, I didn't get a lot of the rest of the bodies on that one. And yeah, this is a total failure. But I had a lot of fun. So thank you so much for everyone who got to this part. Oh, I didn't show it to the Instagram people. Instagram people, this is 30 seconds. This is a minute. This is a minute. And this is 5 minutes. 5-minute sketches. Or 5-minute figure drawing, as we call Figure Fridays. Figure Fridays, where we come and do figure drawings. 4 hours. Nah. But yeah, so today I got carried away with the time. I really enjoy these figure drawings. I'll be back on Monday with some animation. Hope you guys stay tuned. Monday, Motion Monday. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see you on Monday. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on social media. And if you like the video, click the like button. If you want to see more videos, click the video in the middle. And don't forget, never stop learning for you.